Hey there everyone, Lord Frigid here, and welcome to the first episode of my Fire Emblem Three Houses Let's Play. I have been thinking about doing this for a while now, and about 2 weeks ago, I asked you guys for some input as to what you would like to see on a Three Houses playthrough, and I got some feedback, so I'm going to go ahead and just get right into this. I'm going to be doing a new game, not New Game Plus, on Maddening, Classic, don't connect to the network, and I will be doing the run of the Black Eagle's Silver Snow route with full recruitment and no other restrictions. So let's just get into this. I like this cutscene, I'll watch it. Let's take a look. Aw, poor flowers. Hope you don't mind if I chat over this. I'm probably going to. I mean, I already am, technically, so there's that. Hmm. Hint of God-shattering star there. One of the more epic themes from this game. You know, I mean, I get how she has to save her energy for the big fight against the bad guy, but does she really just have to be standing there like, oh, my people are dying? That sucks. Just runs up and hits him with a palm strike to the face. I wonder what caused him to be paralyzed for so long that he actually just let her do that.
The Red Canyon? You'll die. Die. You took everything that I
Huh.
loved.
That was a mighty clean knife she just pulled out of that man she stabbed multiple times. I mean, and it's not like they're super shy about showing blood either. It's all over that sword. And I'm pretty sure it wasn't covered in blood before. Interestingly enough.
He's gone now, Mother.
Oh well.
Oh my. What could have brought you here? I wonder how you got in here. It is most rude to interrupt a moment of repose. Very rude indeed.
Sorry, I guess I'll just stop
Now
sleeping.
continue.
My
I
bad.
wish to have you back here.
I mean, what do you want? Okay. Oh, I actually haven't really thought about this. What am I doing? I mean, obviously I'm a male in real life, but... You know what? I think this run I need to take all the advantages I can get, and flight at level 10 is a nasty good advantage. So, we'll go with female Byleth.
I have not seen the likes of you before. Who are you anyway?
I am a mortal. Duh.
Then you must have a name of sorts. Go on.
Okay, what is my... Ooh, what's my name? I don't know. Maybe let's just be boring and go with Byleth? Yeah, let's just do that. Don't want to be stuck on this name thing all day.
Accustomed to the sound of human names.
Probably because it's not a normal human name.
You must possess a day of birth as well. Beneath which moon and on what day were you born to this world?
Jeez, you'd think she could just ask, what's your birthday? I like the number 7, so oops, that's a really long way to get to 7.
Well, wonders never cease. It seems we share our day of birth. How strange.
Indeed it is.
It all feels so familiar. I think it may be time for yet another nap. It is almost time to begin.
Hey, time to wake up. Were you having that dream again?
Dreaming about a war or dreaming about a young girl? I think I was dreaming about a war, or a young girl having a dream about a war. So let's go with that.
You've described her to me before. I don't think I've ever met anyone like that.
So does that mean we've had a dream about that girl before, and this one, last one, just now was the first time she's ever noticed us? That's interesting to think about.
In any case, just put that out of your mind for now. The battlefield is no place for idle thoughts.
Yes, my mortal enemy, the bookcase. I fear meeting it on the battlefield.
Risking your life is part of the job for mercenaries like us. Letting your mind wander is a sure way to get yourself killed.
That's fair enough.
Okay, time to get moving. Our next job is in the kingdom. I told you before, it's far from here, so we'll need to leave at dawn. Oh, good grief. Everyone is already waiting for us outside.
Gerald, sir, sorry to barge in, but your presence is needed.
What's happened?
Please forgive our intrusion. We wouldn't bother you with a situation not dire.
What do a bunch of kids like you want at this hour?
We're being pursued by a group of bandits. I can only hope that you will be so kind as to lend your support.
Bandits? Here?
Silly Gerald. Bandits are always in the prologue of a Fire Emblem game.
They attacked us while we were at rest in our camp.
We've been separated from our companions and we're outnumbered. They're after our lives, not to mention our gold.
I'm impressed you're staying so calm considering the situation. Wait, that uniform.
Bandits spotted just outside the village. Damn, there were a lot of them.
I guess they followed you all the way here. We can't abandon this village now. Come on, let's move. Hope you're ready.
Alright, let's see, what save file am I doing? I'll just use this one. Maybe move it up later so I can have it on the first page so I don't have to dig around for it every time. I'll handle that offline if I decide to do it. Dash dance on the loading screen. I love that feature. Skirmish at dawn.
Let's take care of those thieves before they overrun the village.
Heh. I hate to break it to you, Gerald, but looks like the village is already on fire. Just a little bit.
Take down the enemies in front first. That should take the wind out of their sails.
I was actually going to use my teleporter to take down the back line. What? What else would I do? Okay. Combat. Bows. They can attack from long range. So their hit radius reduces, their range increases. Well, that sucks. Okay. I think I know how to use a bow, so having played Fire Emblem before. Actually, what does this look like? Oh, 100% hit. I like that. Better than 79 anyway. Oh, I probably should have weapon durability. Okay. I know about that. Don't let your weapons break, or bad things will happen to your soul. Options. I think I'm going to turn combat animations off. I do... the animations themselves are really nice, but I think takes too long. Or maybe, I don't know. Eh, for old time's sake, let's just keep them on. Why not? Keep assist animations off though. Screw those. Alright, take a chance to chat with Claude, because right in front of the bandit's face is an excellent place to talk to some guy.
Run into mercenaries like you in some remote village. The gods of fortune must be smiling on me.
Alright, let's see. 88%. Alright, go ahead and hit that, please. Please? Yes. Okay, sweet.
Should I have held back?
No. Your job is to take them out, remember? Use the battle menu. Okay. Battle phases. Turn-based combat, essentially, is what they're saying. So, I'll have these two advance, but only because I know the next thing Gerald's going to tell me is go to the forest, and that's the only place they'll be able to get to the forest room.
We'll advance while protecting ourselves from the enemy. Take up position inside the forest.
Yep. Terrain effects. Yes, terrain does good things for you.
Yes, good. If we're in the forest, we can sustain their attacks without losing the advantage.
Great. And now I'll have Dimitri go up there. And now I can take the time to chat with these two. Wow. They've all got their sights set on Byleth. Okay. Of course, only one of them's going to be able to hit her. So whatever.
Thank you. We are in your debt. It wouldn't do for us to fall in a place like this. Please, lend us your strength. Let's work together to drive out these thieves.
Okay, that's good for now. I'll have Claude wait here. Ooh. Oh, she hit that. Very nice. Okay. Nice work. Okay. Some bit of XP for me. Dimitri's gonna get 2. Okay. See what this other guy does. Oh, they both hit him with 46% chance to hit. Yikes. That is a yikes.
This is a fine opportunity. Use the combat arts I taught you.
Interesting. Okay. I don't think I need a combat art, actually. 88%'s pretty good. Not as good as 98, but let's take a look. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that wasn't so bad at all. Okay. What I would need the combat for, I think, is for this, because 62% is an absolutely abysmal hit rate. Oh, you poor soul.
Now you know your limits.
Okay, usually I like to give as many of these KOs as possible to Byleth, especially for the route I'm doing now. But I want to get this over with, so I'll have Claude shoot him.
Sorry, but victory is mine.
And, ooh, just combat art it? Let's give it a shot. Yeah, there we go.
Is that all?
Yes, that is all. Let's see what this guy's got. He missed. Nice. We take those. Okay, and at this stage, I think after I KO him,
Should I have held back?
it's just the boss and his group up here, right? Yeah. And I am going to be doing Black Eagle's route, so you two don't need those anymore. They are mine. Thank you. Thank you for your contribution to the cause. And you can run back to the super safe burning village.
Damn. Why are there mercenaries in the village? Guess we'll have to deal with them too.
That sounded ominous. Ooh, Gerald's moving.
Attack when an ally is nearby, and the enemy will be intimidated, making them easier to hit.
Or have all your allies retreat to the super safe burning village, and then just depend on your own skillage, I guess. Do I need a heal? I mean, I've got 3 vulneraries, it couldn't hurt.
Hey, you with the blank stare! Out of my way!
Silly Costus, I'm not leaving this forest. What kind of moron do you think I am? Look at all the wonderful things it's doing for me. Oof. That one hurt though. Now Gerald over here is going to steal one of my KOs. Jerk.
Back to it.
Alright. And I should be able to, yeah. He can't hurt me. Or well, he can, but he can't, okay, he can't kill me. There.
Each battle, a
That's
chance
more
to
accurate. Please don't suck.
I'm
That-
not setting a very good example.
I mean, at least you got speed. Could have been worse. It could have been worse. Alright. Let's see what you got, boss. Ow, you hit me this time. That's not nice. Fortunately, ally units can't KO commanders,
Aren't you Gerald the Bladebreaker? What's
so he will leave me with the boss kill.
you doing here?
I'm the one who should be complaining. I'm caught up in the mess you started.
I guess he's not allowed to counterattack after being basically killed. Do I take the guarantee, or do I just hit him? Let's just hit him in the face. There we go. 19 XP off a level up. So close. Send an item to the... I have a convoy already? Okay, sure. Huh. Why did she take so long to react to that? Like, she saw him leap up, she saw him grab the axe, and then only when he started rushing at her did she break out the dagger. That seems a little, a little slow there.
Honestly, what are you accomplishing with that little stunt? It's like you're trying to get me killed, you fool. Well, it's fine. After all, if you don't know the value of your own life, you're not going to protect it very well, are you?
I don't know. I would hope that I'd have a little, at least a little bit of a sense of self-preservation.
You can call me Sothis, but I'm also known as the Beginning. Sothis. Yes, that is it. My name is Sothis, and I am also called the Beginning. But who once called me that? I was not able to recall my name until just now. And just like that, it came to me. How odd. That look upon your face. Did you think me a child? A mere child who forgot her own name? Phooey! That child just saved your life. And what does that make you?
So I'm guessing that most of you probably are familiar with Three Houses, but for any people who aren't really familiar with it, a lot of the dialogue options will net you what's called support points with the unit you're speaking to. Your bonds with that unit will grow stronger, and I actually know a decent amount of these. And I mean, even if I didn't, this is honestly the one that feels right in this situation with the, I don't know, the indignation she's showing.
Correct. You understand. You threw yourself before an axe to save just one young girl. Yet all is well, as I have stalled the flow of time for now. You would have died had I not intervened. There now. Is gratitude so much to ask? I did deem you worth saving after all. Though it is only momentary, time has stopped. However did I manage that? When time begins again, the axe will tear into your flesh and you will surely meet your end.
Your bedside manner is terrible.
How rude of you to drag me into this. What to do?
I'll just stay here and wait to die. This one sounds so presumptuous, but it's the right one. Or quote-unquote right one.
I must turn back the hands of time.
I've never been able to figure out what these
I
words
do
around the
believe
circle
it can be
say.
done. You really are quite
The
troublesome.
goddess always lives in heaven, and I give
I
up.
cannot wind back time too far, but all is well. You are aware of what's to come, which means you can protect yourself this time. Now go! Yes, you who bears the flames within. Drift through the flow of time to find the answers that you seek.
Sure?
Hey, over here!
Hey, did you just...
The Knights of Seros are here. We'll cut you down for terrorizing our students. Hey, the thieves are running away. Go after them. The students seem to be unharmed. And who's this?
Why him?
Like, I don't even know the guy, and I already agree with Gerald. He just seems like that sort of obnoxious type of guy. Alright, save over that.
Captain Gerald? It is you! Goodness, it's been ages! Don't you recognize me? It's Alois, your old right-hand man! Well, that's how I always thought of myself anyway. Oh, it must have been 20 years ago that you went missing without a trace. I always knew you were still alive.
You haven't changed a bit, Alois. Just as loud as ever. And drop that captain nonsense. I'm not your captain anymore. These days, I'm just a wandering mercenary. One who has work to do. Goodbye, old friend.
Right. Goodbye, Captain.
He just
Wait,
buys it for a
that
second.
isn't how this ends. I insist that you return to the monastery with me.
Garrig Mach Monastery. I suppose this was inevitable.
And how about you, kid? Are you the captain's child?
Okay, seriously though, how did he draw that conclusion? Like, we do not look the same. At all. I'm a bandit.
Great sense of humor, this one. Clearly cut from the same cloth as the captain.
I was so surprised that I got support points with him on the first time I picked that option.
I'd love for you to see the monastery too. You will join me, won't you? What's troubling you, Captain? You aren't about to run off again, are you?
Even I wouldn't dare run from the Knights of Seros.
The Knights of Seros? They do seem rather skilled.
How would you know?
Ah, it seems your presence is required. Get going.
I appreciate your help back there. Your skill is beyond question. You're clearly an experienced mercenary. And your father, that would be Gerald, the Bladebreaker? Former captain of the Knights of Seros, oft praised as the strongest knight to ever live. Have I missed anything? How curious. I'd wager the explanation for that is fascinating indeed.
Hey, you are coming with us to the monastery, right? Of course you are. I'd love to bend your ear as we travel. Oh, I should mention that the three of us are students of the Officers' Academy at Garrig Mach Monastery. We were doing some training exercises when those bandits attacked. I definitely got the worst of it.
That would be because you ran off.
Too true. I was the first to make a strategic retreat. Everything would have worked out if these two hadn't followed me and ruined everything. Because of them, every single one of those bandits chased after us. utterly ridiculous.
Ah, so that's what you were thinking, Claude. And here I thought you were acting as a decoy for the sake of us all.
His intentions were as clear as day. You will prove a lacking ruler if you cannot see the truth behind a person's words.
You will prove a lacking ruler yourself if you look for deceit behind every word and fail to trust those whom you rely on.
Oh, joy. A royal debate between their highnesses. I wonder how being completely predictable affects one's ability to wield power. Personally, as the embodiment of distrust, I'd say your little exchange smacks of naivete.
Me, naive. Tell me, are you actually incapable of keeping quiet, or is your lack of self-awareness a condition of some sort?
In any case, forgive our digression. I must speak with you if you can spare a moment. The way you held your ground against the bandits' leader was captivating. You never lost control of the situation. It showed me I still have much to learn.
Yes, Dimitri. All you need to learn is how to get the young green-haired girl inside your head to turn back time for you. I'm sure you'll get there eventually.
Your skill is precisely why I must ask you to consider lending your services to the Empire. I might as well tell you now, I am no mere student. I am also the Adrestian Empire's...
Halt, Edelgard. Please allow me to finish my own proposition. The Holy Kingdom of Fargus is in dire need of exceptional individuals like yourself. Please, do consider returning to the kingdom with me.
Whoa there, you two sure are hasty. Trying to recruit someone you just met. Tactless, really. I was personally planning to develop a deep and lasting friendship on our journey back to the monastery before begging for favors. But it seems there's no time for niceties in this world. So, capable stranger, let's get right to it. Where does your allegiance lie?
It seems one's place of birth is quite significant to them. Yet they are so impressed by you that you may take your pick. Well?
Alright, so I'm going Black Eagle, so I might as well choose this one. I guess in the long run it doesn't really matter that much.
A wise choice. Though the Empire has fallen from its former glory, the other regions are merely offshoots that pale in comparison.
Dang, Edelgard out here throwing that shade.
All right, that's enough with the small talk. It's time to head back to the monastery.
Looks like we'll have to pick this up another time.
My, they are in such a hurry. You know, each of the three is most unique. Yes, I thought the same. I am so sleepy once again. I may be sleeping, but
Part 1. White Clouds. Great Tree Moon. 3 houses. The icy winds of the Agma Mountains have begun to scatter, and the verdant fields once again spring to life across Fodlan, heralding the start of a new year. As they celebrate the dawning year, the people pray that they may realize their full potential, just as a tiny sprout hopes to one day grow into a great tree. The continent of Fodlan, said to be protected by a revered goddess, has existed since time immemorial. 3 ruling powers now control the land. In the south lies a region long held by a more than 1,000-year-old dynasty, the Adrestian Empire. Beyond its borders, to the frigid north, is the home of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, ruled by the royal family and its knights. To the east, a league of nobles that heeds no king nor emperor rules what is called the Leicester Alliance. Once consumed by a tempest of war and turmoil, Fodlan and these 3 mighty powers now exist in relative harmony.
this will be your first time at the monastery. I'd be happy to show you around.
It really is Fodlan in a nutshell. The good and the bad.
Like it or not, we'll be there soon enough. There it is. Garrick Mock Monastery.
Rhea's here.
I wonder, did the flow of time bring you here?
It's been years since I've last set eyes on this place. To be forced to see her now,
Huh?
I've never spoken of this to you before, but many years ago, I was a knight here. I reported to the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Who dat?
As you know, the majority of folks in Fodlan are devout followers of the teachings of Seros. The leader of that ridiculously large religious organization is the Archbishop, Lady Rhea.
Thank you for your patience, Gerald. My name is Setik. I am an advisor to the Archbishop.
Right. Hello.
It has been a long time, Gerald. I wonder, was it the will of the goddess that we have another chance meeting like this?
Forgive my silence all these years. Much has happened since we last spoke.
So I see. The miracle of fatherhood has blessed you. That is your child, is it not?
No, I'm a bandit.
Yes. Born many years after I left this place, I wish I could introduce you to the mother of my child, but I'm afraid we lost her to illness.
I see. My condolences. As for you, I heard of your valiant efforts from Alois. What is your name?
Okay, so one time, a few playthroughs ago, I wasn't really paying attention when I chose the answer to this question, and I accidentally picked this one, and Sedith freaking popped off on me. He was all, you need to tell the Archbishop your name, we're being so nice to you, and blah 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 blah. It's like, okay, you're a jerk.
Fine name indeed.
It's really weird.
From the bottom of my heart, I thank you for saving those students of the Officers' Academy. Gerald, you already know what it is I wish to say, do you not?
You want me to rejoin the Knights of Seros, don't you? I won't say no, but...
Your apprehension stings. I had expected that Alois would have already asked this of you. I must step away for now, but I expect they will desire a word with you soon. Please listen carefully to what they have to say. Until tomorrow, farewell.
So wait, is she still talking to Gerald? Because she is looking straight at you. Me. Byleth. Whatever.
I can't believe it. Forced back into the Knights of Seros. I'm sorry I dragged you into this. Looks like I'll be stuck here for a while. And I'm afraid your services are requested as well.
Let's go with mercenary.
Nothing like that. They want you to teach, by the sound of it. You heard those brats earlier talking about the Officers' Academy, right? Well, the Academy just happens to be short a professor. And apparently Apparently, that damned Alois went and recommended you to Lady Rhea.
So, you must be the new professor. My, how stern and handsome you are.
No. I'm not the one you're looking for.
His response is
You can handle
precious.
things. Good luck. And watch out for Lady Rhea.
Let me just start whispering it to you right in
Come
front of
on,
these two
she's thinking
professors.
making you a professor like this. She may be up to something.
They
Stay
totally
alert.
won't notice. Oops.
Oh,
I accidentally
it's
cut his
you
statement
then?
short.
So young.
Competence and age are not necessarily correlated, as you well know.
Is that a bit of shade throwing from Hanneman?
A
Do I
crest
detect?
scholar and professor at the Officers' Academy. I wonder if you bear a crest of your own. When next you have a moment to spare, I insist that you pay me a visit so we can delve into the subject further.
Seems a little pushy.
I'm Manuela. I'm a professor, a physician, a songstress, and available. It's nice to meet you.
You're a songstress?
Of course. Before I came here, I belonged to a renowned opera company. Perhaps you've heard of me? The Middlefranc Opera Company's beautiful, peerless.
Spare our colleague the needless chatter, Manuela.
He's definitely throwing shade.
Now then, it seems you'll be taking charge of one of the Academy's 3 houses. I expect you haven't yet been briefed on the nature of each, have you?
Do you really not know? Fine. I'll do you a favor and explain. The Officers' Academy is comprised of 3 houses of students, each of which is closely affiliated with its region of origin. The Black Eagle House is for students from the Adrestian Empire. Their house leader this year is Edelgard, the Imperial Princess, who is in line to be the next Emperor.
The Blue Lion House is for students from the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Their house leader this year is Prince Dimitri. He is to be the next king of Fargus.
Lastly, there is the Golden Deer House, which is for students of the Leicester Alliance. Their house leader is Claude, grandson to Duke Regan, the leader of the Alliance.
To think that the next Emperor, King, and Sovereign Duke are all here. It certainly is a promising year for the Academy.
I'll say. I just hope none of those little treasures cause any trouble.
Quite. For now, I suggest taking a stroll around the Academy to get your bearings. And when you've a moment, please stop by my research laboratory.
The old man has a point. Oh, and keep in mind that I've only notified the house leaders that you're our new professor. It's more fun that way. I suggest you try spending time with the students. Some odd ducks in that bunch, but they're good kids. I'm sure Lady Rhea will have more information for you tomorrow, but that should get you going. Good luck. You'll need it.
Have you no intention of changing your mind, Rhea? Appointing a stranger, a child no less, as a professor at our esteemed academy is...
Gotta say, I agree with Sedith on this one.
I have made my decision, Sedith. I know worrying comes naturally to you, but there is truly no need. That stranger is Gerald's flesh and blood, after all.
I can't say that's all too comforting. How trustworthy is this Gerald character? Is he not the man who went missing after the Great Fire 21 years ago? I would remind you that Flame is now here with us as well. I beg of you, please consider whether this is an unnecessary risk.
Sedith, they have my trust. Let that be enough for you as well. More importantly, I have received a report from Shamir. I am increasingly concerned about a matter regarding our suspicious individual.
And I've played through this game multiple times, and I still have absolutely no idea who this suspicious individual could be.
We cannot ignore those who harbor ill will toward the church, especially if they are frequenting Garrick Mach.
Yes, that matter is of great importance as well. I shall continue my investigation. Rhea, for now I will have faith that you are placing your trust with the utmost care. I pray that nothing occurs to shake that confidence.
We. God, but this screen is taking us so long to load. I just want to point out how creepy Hubert's expression is here. Like that's an "I'm going to murder you" look. Dimitri gets really sweaty really fast, huh?
Of course.
Okay. My first
I
task.
assume you are already aware that you will be teaching here at the Officers' Academy, correct? To start, please speak with the 3 house leaders. You should also take a look around the academy and acquaint yourself with your new home. That is your first task here at the monastery. Please let me know if you accept it.
Why am I allowed to reject it?
Once you have finished, come and speak with me. May I ask
Request.
a favor of you?
Yes. Quests. Get told to do things, basically. So that boils down to the first floor. Let's see. Who is here? Minimap. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of people. Alright. Entrance halls. Or this place. Reception hall. That's what this is called. Reception hall's pretty empty looking though. Interesting. Guess everyone's just at the Officers Academy.
So, you've accepted a teaching position here. Pity. I was hoping you would lend your strength to the Empire. I never properly introduced myself, did I? My name is Edelgard von Hresbalg.
Those people totally just came out of nowhere.
I am the princess and heir apparent
Okay,
of
then.
the Adrestian Empire. I wonder if you'll be tasked with leading the Black Eagles. I hope
I
you've had a
wonder
chance to meet
indeed.
everyone. Would you like to know more about any of the Black Eagles?
Not really, but let's see. Let's just go down the line, I guess.
Well, some think I'm a
I mean,
bit
I know you don't actually
arrogant,
need to do
but
this,
there's little to be done.
but
One day I must rise to become Adrestia's next emperor.
couldn't hurt to just go through it.
What else? Well, it seems to me that we may have similar personalities. Hubert is the heir of Marquis Vestra. He has served me since I was a child. You may think his blood runs a bit cold, but actually that's rather accurate. Still, if you can get past that, you'll see he's quite astute and reasonable. For some reason, he thinks of me as a bitter rival and is always trying to challenge me. It's terribly irritating. His house is that of Dugayer, which produces Adrestia's prime ministers. That family is
All of them?
perhaps too pleased with its own status.
I guess this is kind of like older age nobility
remarkably
system.
intelligent,
That still
but
strikes
he
me as a
only
little
wishes
odd.
to apply himself to tasks that particularly interest him, and nothing else. He's also fond of, well, napping. If he had any work ethic or sense of duty to speak of, I suppose he would be destined to become an official of the Empire.
Alas.
He's the second son of Count Bergliez. He has no inheritance in his future, which is perhaps why he's always so eager to prove himself. He's overly energetic and rushes headfirst into any battle. If he ends up in your care, be sure to keep a close eye on him. She's Count Varley's only daughter. I suppose you could say she's a bit eccentric, but she seems like a gentle soul. I believe she shut herself away in her quarters and doesn't care to leave, but don't worry, I'll make sure she finds her way to class. Few commoners have joined the Black Eagle House, but Dorothea is an exception. She's a songstress from a famous opera company in the Empire. I'm not entirely sure what brought her to the Officers' Academy. To the west of Fodlan is an archipelago called Brigid. Petra is the granddaughter of their king. Brigid is a vassal state of the Empire, which is how she came to be enrolled here. She's incredibly smart and studious.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's go out this way. Claude should be out here. Or, I guess both Claude and Dimitri are out here.
Well, scored a teaching gig here, did you? Talk about a great first impression. I guess that means I'd better introduce myself properly. I'm Claude von Regan. I'm from the ruling house of the Leicester Alliance, but don't worry too much about all that madness. I'm guessing you don't know which class you'll be teaching yet, do you? I bet you'd like ours. We're not as difficult as the other two. Have you met the folks from the Golden Deer House yet? Care to know more about anyone?
Sure.
Piqued your interest, have I? As luck would have it, I'm pretty curious about you as well. But what's life without a bit of mystery? Let's just spend the next year or so learning about each other little by little. He's the heir of Gloucester territory. If you haven't already picked up on it, he's a bit arrogant and fancies himself a ladies' man. That said, deep down he's really devoted and honest. Though I wouldn't mind never hearing him talk about his noble obligations ever again. He comes from a merchant family, but his parents died in an accident. Seems like he's had a rough life. Despite all that, he's just about the most cheerful guy you'll ever meet. His passions are training, eating, and actually that's about it.
I couldn't tell.
He's the second son of a merchant family. Since his brother will inherit the business, he's training to become a knight. If you ask me, it doesn't seem like he truly wants to be a knight. He's probably just doing it to please his parents. Lysithea is the daughter of Count Ordelia, and is probably the youngest student here. But watch out, she gets angry if you treat her like a child. As for me, I do it on purpose. You have to make your own fun in this place, you know? Marianne is Margrave Edmund's daughter, and that's pretty much all I know about her. She doesn't interact much with other students, so I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of folks here have never even heard her speak. Hilda is the only daughter of Duke Goneril. It seems her father and brother coddle her quite a bit. If you look up lazy in the dictionary, her picture won't be there because she never got around to submitting it. Not too unusual for a noble, I guess. Leonie enrolled because she wants to be a mercenary. I think she said that her father is a hunter. She's pretty blunt and as stingy as they come. A habitual saver, too. I think she's hoping to repay her village for helping to send her here.
Alright, and finally, Dimitri.
Hello. Please accept my apologies for the other day. You came to our aid, yet I hadn't even the courtesy to properly introduce myself. I am Dimitri Alexandra Blathid, Crown Prince of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus. Of course, at the Academy, I am simply a student. And I've heard word that you are to become a professor here. Delightful news. I still have much to learn, but I'm confident I could benefit greatly from your guidance. In any case, welcome to the Monastery. I hear you're investigating the different houses here. Did any of the blue lions catch your attention?
Absolutely.
Me? Oh, please forgive me. It's difficult to open up on the spot, don't you think? I'm afraid my story has not been a pleasant one. I do hope that doesn't color your view of me, but I understand if that can't be helped. Dedu was born in Dusker, and has been loyally working in my service for the past 4 years. He's rather taciturn, but once you get to know him, you'll see he's a kind and good-natured young man. Felix is the heir to House Fraldarius. He has a bit of a sharp tongue, but don't let that fool you. Deep down, he's a good guy. He gravitates toward people who are skilled. Perhaps you would enjoy a friendly competition with him sometime. He's the adoptive son of Lord Lenato of Castle Gaspar, but I hear he was born a commoner. He has an extremely earnest personality, so I'm certain he will approach your lectures with great enthusiasm. Sylvain is the heir to House Gautier. He is a capable person who highly values his friends. That said, well, he's always been a bit of a skirt chaser, so to speak. Pardon my bluntness. I speak with him about it often, but it doesn't seem to help. I hear she was born to imperial nobility, but a twist of fate brought her to the kingdom. She may seem carefree on the surface, but she's actually a kind soul who pays careful attention to everyone around her. Annette is Baron Dominic's niece. She is a talented student who scored extremely high marks at the Royal School of Sorcery. She's cheerful and hardworking. Brilliant, really. Though she can be a bit oblivious at times. I hear she caused an explosion in the kitchen last night.
An explosion? Like, setting something on fire I could see, but a full-on explosion?
Ingrid is Count Galatia's daughter. She is also a childhood friend of Felix, Sylvain, and myself. She is diligent, industrious, and principled. In truth, she is more knightly than most knights you will ever meet.
All right.
I appreciate your effort.
And I am done exploring. Thank you very much.
How are you enjoying your time at the academy thus far?
Oh, it was terrible. I had some house leaders try to tell me about the merits of their friends. Gah.
I suppose it is time for you to take charge of one of our 3 houses of students. I must note that I am personally against entrusting someone as lacking in trackable history as yourself with such a task. But it is as the Archbishop desires.
The Black Eagles, the Blue Lions, and the Golden Deer. All so different. I hope you've made it a point to get to know each of them.
Since you are new here, we have decided to allow you first pick. Manuela and I will take charge of the remaining 2 houses.
I'm choosing Black Eagles.
So you have chosen the Black Eagles led by Edelgard, correct?
That is correct.
Your heart has made its choice then. All I ask is that you guide these open minds with virtue, care, and sincerity.
They are all promising youths who bear the weight of Fodlan's future upon their shoulders. I hope you appreciate what an honor it is to lead them.
Brother? Oh, I am so sincerely sorry. I did not mean to interrupt.
I am in the middle of something, Flame. Is it urgent?
No, it's nothing. More importantly, who is this?
I'm a bandit.
This is our newest professor at the Academy.
Oh my! A new addition to the Officers' Academy! I I am so very pleased to meet you, Professor.
Nobody ever believes I'm a bandit.
I am Seteth's little sister, Flame. I am so happy to make your acquaintance.
Let us focus on the topic at hand. In a few days' time,
Oops.
there will be a
Just
mock
cut him
battle
short.
between the three houses, intended to gauge the current progress of the students. We will be using this battle as an opportunity to ascertain your own abilities as well. Please do not disappoint the Archbishop. That is all.
Wait, so our new professor is you? I didn't see that one coming.
Easy, Caspar. Aren't you being a bit rude?
You know it's a waste of time to expect politeness from him.
Says Linhart.
It will be a pleasure learning from you, Professor. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm off to take a nap.
Case in point.
Don't look at me like that! Oh, and please don't talk to me too much either.
I'm sorry for the chaos you've walked into.
I hear we are rather close in age, Professor. I hope you do not mind if we treat you like one of us. In our class, we try to treat each other as equals, despite any differences in age or status. Personally, I would love to include you in that inner circle.
You have a gut, Professor. I will take great joy from your teachings.
Petra, I believe you mean to say that our professor has guts. That's a bit different from having a gut.
Just a bit, yeah.
You can't go around saying someone so slim and attractive has a gut.
Oh, please take my apologies. I have not yet mastered this language.
Professor, I want you to know that it's perfectly acceptable for you to treat me as you do the others. I may be the Imperial Princess, but here at the Academy, I'm just another student. That said, know that I have high expectations of you, and high hopes. But I'm certain you can lead the Black Eagle House to greatness.
Sure. Now let's break the ice with a training session. I want to see our new teacher in action.
Why will the ice be broken? Is this a custom I have missed in my studies?
Not real ice, just the ice of, well, it just means let's get to know each other.
I don't want to train. Let's stay in the classroom and learn from a book.
Let's all calm down and have a nice cup of tea, how about? Doesn't that sound lovely, Professor?
I know we all agree to treat each other as equals, but there is a limit to what I can tolerate.
Yeah, Ferdinand, go over there and shake him away, would you?
The Black Eagle House requires order.
Looks like your first job will be to quiet down this racket. I don't envy you.
They're not normally this rowdy. I do hope you can manage, Professor.
Ooh, new places to explore. Sweet. What now? Oh, this is Hanneman and his crest thing, isn't he?
Here, I'd like
Yeah.
to use this device I designed to determine whether the power of a crest resides within you. Won't hurt a bit. Promise. You don't know about crests? Well, allow me to tell you everything, absolutely everything about them. Is your calendar clear? This will take a while. Crests are a fascinating topic, but before one can dive deeply into said topic, one must first understand what crests are. They are power incarnate. They are said to have been bestowed upon humans by the goddess countless ages ago. They exist within the flesh and are passed down through bloodlines. Those who carry crests may excel at magic, display exceptional strength, or any number of boons. Each crest has its own power, the nature of which is beyond mortal understanding. For now. I suspect as much, yes. But we won't know for sure unless I look into the matter. As I said, crests are passed down through the blood. However, just because someone carries a crest does not necessarily mean their descendants will inherit it as well. Only a scarce few descendants of a crest's bloodline end up inheriting that crest's power. Perhaps one of your ancestors bore a crest, and you just happen to inherit it. That is how a crest usually presents itself, after all.
Gee, I wonder which one he's looking to hear.
Yes, of course. I'll get to the bottom of it straight away. Now then, please go ahead and hold out your arm over this device here. What is this? A pattern I've never seen before. Is it possible an as yet undiscovered crest has been detected? To think there are still crests out there that even I am unaware of. How thrilling! Pardon my unrestrained jubilation. I have much to consider. You may leave now. I have more research to do in regard to this crest. Yes, so very much more research. But for now, your work here is done. What could this line here be indicating? Perhaps it represents a lack of symmetry. Or perhaps... What in the world? Oh, I see. It may be connected to that, but to a greater degree than usual.
With each moon, professors of the Officers' Academy receive a schedule for the month ahead. It notes the days on which events and missions will take place that month. Pay careful attention to your schedule, so that you may thoughtfully plan what you intend to do each month and when.
All right. So I'm going to get to explore the monastery now. Yes, this is your room. Wait, is this a journal? I thought you only got journal on New Game Plus. Because I haven't played a new game in too long. Oh well. Sedith's here. Let's not talk to Sedith. Actually, wait. I need to talk to you, right?
Professor.
According to the big red scroll-looking thing above your head.
The dignity of the Empire rests on the results of the mock battle. That's an overstatement, of course. Still, we must do our best to prevail. You should take the time to learn each student's abilities. Perhaps some extra lessons and training sessions are in order? You look as if you have no idea what's going on here. I know my way around, so I'm happy to help you find your footing.
I guess for the benefit of anybody who may or may not be watching this as their first experience with Three Houses, but
Monastery has some
I don't know.
facilities that everyone who lives at the Officers' Academy is welcome to make use of. For example, you can enjoy a meal with your students at the dining hall, or take part in some one-on-one sparring at the training grounds. I suggest visiting the various facilities whenever you have the time to spare. It's a great way to get to know the students, faculty, and various workers here. Have you noticed the bulletin boards placed around the monastery? Those contain requests people have posted, as well as helpful information from the market. If you prove yourself by helping people with their requests, certain facilities here will become available for your use. The bulletin board is updated frequently, so I suggest checking it at least once a month.
I probably won't be doing that. I'll just use the mini-map to find out where the quests are.
You should take your time when speaking with them.
Assuming I don't already know when they're happening,
Well, you
even
need to
before
be more
looking.
careful about them. If you use them without planning ahead, your free time will be gone before you know it.
Okay.
A great deal is expected from professors of the Officers Academy, so it's important to hone your skills. To put it plainly, you'll need to keep expanding your knowledge of all disciplines, not just battle.
All right. Thank you for the brief tutorial.
Okay.
Dedue has a
Let
quest.
me know when you are hungry. I will make you a quality meal, as thanks for your service to His Highness. I have a request.
Okay, grow plants in the greenhouse. I can definitely do that. Do-do-do. Oh, it's the dormitory. Okay. Yes. Thank you for showing me. Looks wonderful. And also a little ramshackle. What's with all of this? Is this for shade or is it like a construction trellis? Sylvain has a quest.
Dorothea, Hilda, and Mercedes. Lady Rhea's quite the beauty too. And I must admit, I've even checked out Professor Manuela once or twice. You know, Professor, I think I'm going to like it at the Officers Academy. There are beautiful girls as far as the eye can see.
Weird.
Professor, I've got a small favor to ask.
Alright. Go to the dining hall in a bit, but first I'm going to go ahead and plant Dedue's seeds. Oh, Ash is here. Week 1. I think I can get some support points out of chatting with him.
Oh, did you come to look at the plants too? The greenhouse here is really incredible. There are so many rare flowers I'd never seen back home, and herbs I never even knew existed.
I've never had much interest in plants. You person who seems very interested in plants.
My adopted father is the real expert. He taught me everything I know about herbs, including how to tell them apart and how to make medicines. You should try looking around the greenhouse sometime if the mood strikes you. Maybe something will catch your eye.
Something like this. Mixed fruit seeds. Okay. Let's do some gardening. By gardening, you can harvest all kinds of crops. Good. Does it actually tell you? Interesting. Doesn't tell you. It doesn't actually. You can get small. For those who aren't aware, you can get some small stat boosting items from gardening. You can actually get really specific about what you're doing, but it doesn't even tell you you're capable of doing that. Interesting. Okay, nothing fancy down here. So let's just walk up here. I believe Flane should be just around the corner.
Hello there, Professor.
Hello.
Well, I call you that, but I am afraid I am not a student here myself.
That's too bad.
Should an opportunity arise, I would love to become a student and begin my studies in earnest. The monastery is kind enough to provide a sanctuary for my brother and I. He's the only family I have.
That should be brother and me. Pretty sure. Yes, it should. Interesting.
Might you help me with a favor?
Sorry, I went full on grammar Nazi on the young green-haired girl. So wait, did it actually only just now register that I'm in the dining hall? Okay. Felix.
Do you want something?
That one.
Right now, but let's fight soon. I look.
Okay, thank you very much. Day special. Okay, who am I sharing a meal with? I think I should choose 2 units who I want to recruit. Or 2 units that are higher on my recruiting priority list. So that's definitely going to be Lysithia Marianne.
Eating delicious food really takes my worries away. I like this dish. It was my father's favorite.
Alright. Wonderful. And I do get a professor level out of it. Sweet. Okay. More activity points and monthly funds. That's good.
Nice. I knew I could count on you.
Okay, but I'm not quite ready to finish up my free day yet. I'd like to take a quick circuit around this area. You can usually find some goodies around here, like What's this? Smithing stone. That's actually kind of boring. Tea of the Saints. I don't think anybody actually likes Tea of the Saints. Maybe Sedith. I don't actually know. Blowfly. Eh. Morphous Plum. Morphous Plum's actually useful for something, I think. I forget what it is though. Who else is worth chatting with? Annette?
Hello, Professor.
What do you want?
I have a teeny tiny question for you, if that's all right.
Sure.
You haven't seen a man with hair the same color as mine, a scowling face, and a generally gloomy demeanor, have you?
No, I haven't. But this is the one that gives you support points, so I'm going with that.
It's a bit difficult to explain. Please just let me know if you do see him, okay?
Absolutely, will do.
Here's an idea.
Okay. Slicethia, hello.
Professor, have you gotten around to visiting the library yet? It's absolutely loaded with valuable information. I only wish I wasn't burdened with the necessity of sleep, so I could spend all my hours there. In a manner, yes, but it's more that I want to learn as much as I possibly can.
Alright, good for you, Lysithia. Good for you. Anybody else worth talking to? I don't think so. So I'm thinking what I do now is I just take a stroll on down to the fishing pond. Actually, does Marianne have something to say? Hello.
I pray to thee. Please protect us.
Strange place to be praying, but okay. Nope, nothing interesting. Yes, I want to fish in the pond. Flame told me to. Let's see. Oh. Carassius. Small fish. Okay, interesting. Then I have to go chat with her.
You have helped me so much.
Thank you for a bunch of fish and bait and renown, I guess. Okay, so that's all I need to do for today, I think. I don't have any more activity points. I did the gardening. I ran around, looked for stuff. Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's finish that up. Ferdinand's birthday. Ferdinand's already part of my house, so I don't need support points so I can help recruit him. Okay, guess I'm going to the mission. Let's see. Rivalry of the Houses.
It's finally time for the mock battle. This is my chance to measure your worth as an instructor. Do you think you can rise to the challenge?
You seem like a person who values confidence.
So confident. This will be interesting. Each of us has undergone strict training. We're prepared for anything that comes our way. That means there's no need to hold back. Show us what you're capable of.
Hey there. Did we miss our invite to this strategy meeting? No worries. We'll just join in now.
Simply tell me your weaknesses and you're welcome to stay. But is there enough time to cover them all?
Hailguard's still throwing that shade.
Unless you know my weakness. Poor princess. You really should believe in yourself more.
I spare no effort when pursuing victory. As a master of schemes, I should think you would understand.
Schemes? Me? I have no idea what you're talking about. I plan to fight fair and square as ever.
Hearing the words fair and square from Claude can only be a bad omen.
Your Highnesses haven't known me for very long, but you already have me figured out, don't you?
No need to poke fun. I will fight with honor. That said, I will fight to win.
Yes, and the same is true of us. Right, Professor?
If that is how you feel, then I will not hold back.
Oh, how precious. Looks like you and the students have become fast friends.
While I am pleased that you are taking the initiative to acquaint yourself with the students, I'm afraid it's about time for the faculty strategy meeting.
Ah, how time flies. In that case, I'll see you later.
Edelgard? Professor? Be careful out there.
I like how he just omits Claude from that. Hilgard, Professor, be careful. Claude, I hope you go die in a hole. It's my interpretation anyway. Magic. Great. Okay. Goody. Battle prep. Oh, basically choose who you want to deploy and move them around. Speaking of, who do I want to deploy? Byleth and Edelgard are forced. Hubert's fine. Ferdinand, I don't know. Linhart, definitely Linhart. But, oh, Bernadetta, definitely Bernadetta. What was I thinking? Why was that even a question? Bernadetta's early game damage is absolutely nuts. Let's see, take Dorothea's training sword. I believe I will need it to not get thrashed by Dimitri over here. Oh yeah, definitely. Okay, so actually this positioning is fine. So let's just save it up and get right into this. Rout the enemy. Okay.
The mock battle is finally here. Will you lead us to victory?
I kind of have to, or I won't be able to progress. Silly Edelgard.
I'm sure you already understand, but the house that defeats the other two is declared the winner.
What?
Incidentally, I'll be overseeing this mock battle, so listen well if you want to win.
Stay focused.
Okay. I won't lose units who fall here, but I'm gonna try my best to not have anyone fall if I can help it. I'm pretty sure for defense versus 14 attack, 10, 2 10s. Yeah, you can take 2 10s. And let's go with this, and then that, and then that.
None of your shallow tactics are required, Claude. Ignatz and I will dismantle the opposition.
That's wishful thinking right there.
Me? But I'm not ready.
Are you making light of our new professor? If you drop your guard, you're gonna get hurt.
Ash, can you move to the front lines? I want to lure the enemy this way.
Got it, Your Highness. Leave it to me.
Once you finish preparing, make your move. Did you? Mercedes, keep our enemy occupied until then.
I'm on it.
Oh my. We'll try our best.
Ooh, you know, I sure hope he doesn't crit. Okay. that would have just been dumb. Oh, you missed. Nice. Okay. So Ignatz should just move up, and I need to... Oh, I can't leave her in range of the enemy, but I need her to provide some chip damage on someone. How was I supposed to do this again? Oh, duh. I use curved shot from way back here. And then I block Ignatz from getting to her by sticking someone here. As to who I stick here, am I needed for this? Maybe not. Oh, this should be fine.
I've lost? Oh, unthinkable.
Is it really though?
Now you know your limits.
Okay, and then I believe I can tag team Ash with Hubert. And Byleth.
So strong. Have to do better next time.
That is that.
Ooh, a level up. Let's hope this one isn't as bad as the first one.
I'm not setting a very
It
good
was
example.
about as bad as the first one. Okay, whatever. As long as it doesn't continue. Watch, I've just jinxed it just now. Okay, I'll give a heal to Bernadetta.
Well done, Teach. I may have to take this seriously after all.
You better. Oof. 2 10s hurts, but I'll be okay. What am I? How am I gonna run this actually? I think. Give this to Bernadetta?
No.
I think I can do that. Let's see. There we go, 76%, and managed to hit it, so that's good. Maybe I just hit it from here. That's fine. 95% chance to hit. I think she can do that.
I've lost. The new professor is quite a commander.
Thank you. Now what though? I think I need to do that. That should be fine. Yeah, definitely fine. And then a heal on Hubert. That's good. And then top him off with a vulnerary. Yes, that's what I need to do. And then next turn, I can advance a little bit and drop Byleth here in the forest. And that will get Dedue's attention, 46%. Maybe he'll hit, maybe he won't. I hope not, but who knows. Where am I putting Edelgard and Hubert? Hubert can go here, that's fine, and Edelgard can go here, I guess, or maybe here. Yeah, definitely here. Don't want her too close.
Are you really gonna fight 2 houses at once? An impressive display of confidence.
Confidence, stupidity, it's one of the two.
Let's forge ahead.
I do believe it is possible, I just don't quite remember how. Oh, ouch, that hurt. Why did he have to hit me? I almost wish it had been Lawrence instead. Okay, so Hanneman's moving and he goes all the way up to here. Oof, okay. I think I need a chip down from Hubert. Yes. Please hit him. Okay, good. Whew. It's always a bit of a worry with that 88% hit chance. How much damage do I do? 12. Oh, and I don't actually want to be using this because I believe, yeah, Dimitri has 10 attack speed and I have 6. So he will double me if I don't equip this thing. Because the doubling threshold is 4 speed. Yes, that's right. So let's shoot him with Bernadetta. That's good. Good start. And then I think finish the job with a Wrath Strike from the Training Sword.
Apologies, Your Highness. I can go no further.
Should I have held back?
And then that frees up Linhardt to heal.
Well done.
Okay. I think I'm in good shape. Where are you going? You're going after Hubert. Okay, I can work with that. I think I'll put Edelgard here.
You're a tough opponent, but I refuse to yield. Do not fool yourself into believing I will hold back.
Why would I believe that? You literally just told me like 10 minutes ago that you weren't going to. Huh. Really taking a beating now. Okay. Mercedes doubles Hubert. That's annoying. Okay, but she only deals a 7. And Hubert actually is on his last miasma charge. And miasma is pretty heavy. It's weight 5. So once he doesn't have that anymore, his attack speed is going to go up to 8. Which means that Mercedes won't be able to double him. And so she'd only hit him with 1/7. Which is why this is a totally safe thing to do. Okay, excellent. Now I have to figure out how I'm going to deal with these two. Well, first let me make sure I'm not going to be putting myself in danger. And I need to take out both of you. That's going to be tricky. 13, that's kind of annoying. What kind of damage numbers are we looking at for... Ooh, a 1. Yeah, let's not do that. And how about you? Interesting. Hmm. I think it's probably safe to chip with Bernadetta, right? Yeah, it is. Let's see. And can I deal with 15? Oh, I can. Sweet. With a training sword even. And then I guess Edelgard can finish off this, but okay, wait, hold on. 17. How much is Wrath Strike? Might plus 5. So that hits him with a 15. 21, and then smashes might plus 3, so 24. So that's actually 2 more damage. So she would deal a 17. Okay, I can work with that. I can work with that. I kind of want to give this one to Byleth is my reasoning. Because Dimitri's a commander, he gives more XP. And I don't want to put too much experience into Edelgard. So I'll go ahead and do this. And then hit Dimitri up with Wrath Strike. Okay, another level up. I like that. That level up was less terrible. I'll take a res any day.
My training was insufficient. I am so sorry, everyone. The rest is up to you.
Let's take a look. Make sure I got my numbers right. Yep, definitely. That's fine. And then I'll have Bernadetta chip him down, so Edelgard can land the finisher. 99% hit. That's nice. Miter Crest of Saros. How to overkill your enemy.
Your defeat was inevitable.
She got a level up out of it as well. Not bad. Not bad. Except the level up sucks. The res is situationally nice, I suppose, but
Hey, you didn't compliment
outside
me
of
like
that.
when my class won last year.
Okay. God, all these people with their 1% crits, I'm so worried. Okay, but this should be a pretty free KO for Bernadetta. Unless I want to snag it, but I don't really. Let's see. Take a look, take a look. Who does what? What happens if I have you move down? Okay, actually, does Linhardt moving affect Claude's range? No, it doesn't. So I should be able to do... Can Linhardt go down here? Oh, no, he can't. Okay, that sucks. Well, I'll just use Vulnerary. I really want to get the bonus experience from having Bernadetta adjacent to Byleth. Especially in Maddening mode, where experience from KOs is really hard to come by. Unfortunate, really. I think I can... Well, let's see. Cubert's basically just a bait at this point, because he has no more spell charges. So I'm going to run him off there, see if I can get anyone to follow him. Ooh, nice. Hilda went after him. Sweet. Perfect. Very perfect. Okay. I need to... What do I need to do? I need to take care of Claude here. Let's just hit him, I guess. 14% crit. Interesting.
A real-life princess. I'll have to be careful not to scar that little face of yours.
But I'll take the risk of a crit over the risk of not hitting him at all.
But you're only making things harder for yourself.
Losing hasn't even crossed your mind, has it? Ooh, this will be a bit of a shock then.
Will it though? You can't even counterattack her.
This was your intention to begin with, was it not?
Oh my god, breaking out that Crest of Saros again. I wonder if Bernadetta can take this, actually. Do I want her to, though? I kinda do, I guess? Interesting. I mean, level is he? 8. I could probably get a decent amount of XP out of it, but is it worth it? I'm not so sure. Manuela hits her with 2 10s. That's a little annoying, but I believe I can block her, right? Because 1, 2, 3... Wait, 1, 2, 3, because 4's take 2 space. 4, 1, 2... Yeah, I can block her. I can block her off of it. Let's... You know what? 90 is high, but maybe I should try and get the guarantee? No, it's alright. Okay, sweet. Good job, Bernadetta. Please don't let your level up suck. That was pretty bad. Not gonna lie. Okay, this is just a bunch of bad level ups. Oh well. Indeed you will. Okay, who are you going after? Let's block that from happening. Oh, I can shoot you. That sounds wrong. Actually, you know what I do want to do? Who does she go after in this situation? 7 res on Bile, 5 res on Edelgard. So I'm thinking what I do is, to prevent her from wandering into too deep into Hilda's range, I'll actually swap an iron bow onto Edelgard. So that means she'll attack from here, right where she's standing. So when Hilda moves, it's more likely that she won't be so deep in her range that meleeing her will put me in danger of Hilda. How many heal charges do I have? 2? Oh, okay. I can afford to do this then.
Thank you.
And I'll keep running Hubert down here. Continue baiting Hilda out. And just as I thought. Okay, where is Hilda's range? Oh yeah, I can totally just do this now. Interesting. Okay, do a quick curved shot to weaken her a little bit, I think. Maybe I should just give this one to Edelgard. Oh, wait, no. You can attack from there, that's fine. With your axe. Ooh, 2 7s, that's annoying. Maybe I should take it. How much damage does Linhardt deal with Nosferatu? 5. Yeah, it couldn't hurt. She even missed one. Nice. How much? 3 charges on Nosferatu. Okay. Or I could just finish the job here. Let's just do that. I think. Can Hilda reach that thicket? No. Okay. So, Wrath Strike.
Well done. I nearly wound up a patient in my own infirmary. Each battle, a chance to grow.
Okie dokes. Sweet. And I will actually trade this iron bow to you so you can counterattack Hilda. And I'll get Hubert well out of the way. And I'm on track to finish this pretty nicely. Okay. 1. Interesting. I kind of want to finish off that class mastery. Does Linhardt have another heal left? He does. Might as well use it on... would Hilda double her? No, she wouldn't. But does Bernadetta... Oh, she only goes up to 13, so don't even bother. Okay. Ship damage or get the KO? Probably get the KO. Alright. Iron Sword. How much damage does Bernadetta deal again? 10. Okay, so I only needed to hit her with a 12. What's her attack speed? 4. Okay. Training Sword's 4 weight, isn't it? It is. So I'd have 8, which doubles her perfectly. Okay, let's do that. Hold on, take this back. I lied. Okay. Yeah. Gets me that class mastery for the HP plus
Seems I've
5.
exhausted this topic.
And allows me to have Bernadetta finish the job. Perfect. 98%. I can work with that.
Ouch! Was that really necessary?
Ooh. Perfect. Was better. Would have preferred strength, but it'll work.
All right, that's that. The winner of this mock battle is the Black Eagle House.
Imagine that.
Even though it was just a mock battle, we defeated both houses masterfully. Take pride in this victory, everyone.
10 turns, not bad. Bernadette is the MVP. Okay. Would have preferred Byleth, but oh well.
Excellent work today, Professor. Though our victory should come as no surprise. Yes, it was.
Actually,
Further proof that you're well qualified
about an hour
to
and
guide the
36
Black
minutes
Eagles.
in. I think this is probably a good place to call a video after we get through this scene.
We gained a victory because of your great leadership.
Though I know it was probably a little bit dry. There was a lot of exposition and introduction to the characters and the world of Fodlan and the monastery itself. I hope it wasn't overly dry. Let me know what you thought. I don't know.
We owe our victory to Lady Edelgard.
How so? For that battle, she was only a soldier following our professor's command.
Don't worry about it too much, Linhart. All that matters is that we won.
I'm all done with being on the battlefield, okay? I'd rather stay back than pursue victory out there.
Well, unfortunately for you, Bernadetta, you're one of my most potent early game damage dealers, so you don't have that option.
You were all as ridiculous as always. We only managed to win because we worked together. Was it something I said? Is it so odd, me talking about togetherness? If so, that perception must change. In fact, I'm canceling the festivities so we can discuss this topic further. I'm kidding, of course. Come on, everyone. We've earned this celebration.
Your work with the students was
There's one more.
I can see Geralt trained you well. I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
Oh yes, absolutely.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead. Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
My mission?
Those affiliated with Garreg-Mach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing. Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood? I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I
Okay.
expect you would only forget.
I mean, I know you disapprove of me being a Professor Sedith, but do you really have to be a jerk about it? Come on now.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
Bandits, they say. Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct? Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me. You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
I don't get it.
Whatever shall I do with you? I am alive within the confines of your heart. I am unknown to all but you. But through your eyes and ears, I see and hear. Just listen to your heart, as you are doing now, and we may speak like this. That is all that I know.
Okay, then.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
You have proven yourself worthless, distracted by something so trivial. I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to!
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
How to be blunt 101.
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur.
Taught by mystery person in a mask and robe.
The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
All right, so yeah, I think this is a good stopping point. As I said, I got through a lot of that exposition and stuff, and hopefully the upcoming videos will be a little more, I don't know, exciting? That's not the right word, but something along those lines. So, I guess I should probably tell you when you should expect this to happen. I'm thinking I'll either make this weekly or once every 2 weeks. I would like to do weekly. We'll see how it works with my schedule. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. I'll catch you next time.